Hey everyone, welcome to the tutorial for the Finals Effects 2.0. This is just quickly how to navigate it, how to use the files, and the project files for After Effects and Premiere. So I'm going to assume that you can go to the video. So the Finals Effects 2.0, you just go in the description, click on the Google Drive link, it'll bring you right here. You have a Google Doc. It's very easy to follow, should be. And you can use this instead of watching the video. That is completely fine. You can come back to it anytime. It will remain there forever. For the rest, there are just simple folders: assets, glitches and sponsors, presets and projects, trails and promos. What you're going to make most use of is probably assets, glitches and sponsors, and also the presets and projects if you are willing to go into that. So for the glitches and sponsors, it's very easy. Here I'm just going to show you real quick how to use the glitches. So it's very simple. I'm going to assume that you downloaded it directly from Google Drive, so you can download the single folder, or you can download the entire thing for about 20 gigabytes, I think. So when you open the folder and you see the basic transitions, you can drag and drop these directly into Premiere. I made sure that they work. You will see them on the side here. If you do not, you can go to Window, Workspaces, and do All Panels, and it will show you the project section here, which will show all of your files. For this example, I am using an Arc Raiders clip. It's nothing special. It's very old. Here, I'm going to delete the current ones I have on the timeline. So when you're here, let's say I want to grab this transition. I think we can see here that the transition is too big, as in the size is too large for our composition settings, as it's not 4K. So here we can either change it in scale, or we can just directly right click, click fit to frame, and it will fit it automatically to scale to fit our composition settings. Another thing I recommend everyone do is to click on the file, click Control L, and remove the audio. You do not want to use the audio of this. The only reason it's there is for the people that care and want the audio and know how to audio mix, know how to include it into their videos, into their fast-paced editing, etc. For the average person, I recommend completely removing the audio or taking audio directly from the other trailers, which you can also find on the drive under trailers and promos. So here in Premiere, you simply just take this. Let's say we want to put it in between here. So we want to just put it between these two scenes. So here I'm running, here I'm shooting. How do we make this transition work? Well, here on the left side, you can go on opacity. Under blend mode, instead of normal, you put lighten. And what that will do, it will make it transparent by removing all of the dark parts of the video and leaving the color, and in this case, the very bright white text. So yeah, we can see here that it simply transitions very easily. And this, of course, works with any transition that you want. So here's another one, just as an example. Remove the audio, bam, click on it, blend mode, lighten, and here we are. And also fit to frame. So yeah. And of course, time it correctly, time it better than I did here. This is a sloppy work, but yeah. So that works perfectly. And then you can do that with the assets. You can make it lighten so that they overlay on top one of each other, or just so you can blend them better between cuts. For the other part, the presets and projects, you can also just download that folder on its own. I did for this case, but again, you can download the entire thing as you please. So for this, I cannot stress enough, if you want the projects, in this case, the sponsor glitch effect and the finals end screen text, which is the one that is at the end of each trailer. So this one right here, please download this entire folder. It's called Effect Replica Project. Download me. It's very clear. Download this entire folder. The reason for that is because it has project files, and the project files is used for both the sponsor glitch effect and the finals end screen text effect. Okay. You need this to use both, but you do not need both of the project files to use. Sorry, both of the sponsor glitch effect and the finals end screen to use this, of course. So let's go back. Let's use the presets first. So the presets are very, very simple. You simply click on this. I'll do not save for now. You click on the layer with the text. Make sure that you do have the font downloaded. It is Syra condensed or extra condensed, extra bold, one of those. That is the font. It is free. You can download it very easily just by looking it up. So you click on the layer, you just double click on the text, and then you can write whatever you want. And you can get this kind of look, which fits well for any kind of finals related video. So if you need any text up on screen, this works great. It has a nice glow to it. It is, of course, transparent. And to make sure that it comes out transparent, when you go to the render queue, which means when you go here and you do export, add to render queue, please make sure that it is high quality with alpha or lossless with alpha. It needs the with alpha. Now that what that will do, it'll make it a QuickTime format, but it will include the transparent background, as MP4 cannot do that. So once you do that, you can export it, and then you can put it into Premiere, DaVinci, whatever editing software you use. So very similarly, for the Season 2 text, it is very simple. It's just this text from the Season 2 trailer. It's nothing too special. You can see it has like this kind of CRT look to it as well. You can put any text you want, and it has this neat little animation where it types out, and it also kind of blinks. So very simple. For the projects though, for the sponsor glitch effect, it's gonna be a little bit more complicated, but still very easy. So here on the left side, you will see that there is a replace logo 1 and replace logo 2. What this means is here you're gonna go and do right click it and do replace footage with file, and then you will replace the file with your first logo that you want to show up. Here's my logo, and then this is gonna be the second one. So then here, replace logo 2, you do replace footage, file, and put your second logo. Make sure, again, it is a PNG, so transparent background. I do want to mention that if there are any errors regarding the projects, it's important, first of all, that you extract the files from the zip folder when you first download it from Drive. Otherwise, they will not work. It will say that it's locked. And also, if it says that there are files missing in these ones when they get shared around, it can happen. All you have to do is, for example, here I clicked on speck and dust texture.jpg. You're going to do replace footage, file, click that exact speck and dust texture, and it'll automatically replace all the other files with the correct ones because it's all in the single project files folder right here. So for the final one, for the coolest one, the finals end text. So here again, just use a subscribe, please do. It's very simple. You just go here, you go replace logo. If it gives you the same error of before, again, replace footage, file, and then match it to the correct one, and it'll automatically replace all the footage with the correct files. Once you do that, replace logo, replace footage, file, put any logo you want, and it will apply the effect on it. It's very, very simple. You can just create it on Photoshop. You can create it on any whatever text maker or whatever, as long as it's a PNG. It will look good. So here at the end, I have this effect here where it kind of has no background, but it keeps doing the little shaky effect. That is because right here, like at the end of this video, I like to make it so that it overlays on top of the text on the final ending splash screen. I think it adds a nice touch. That's what they do in the official trailers, or did at some point. I think it looks great, and it adds a nice bit of depth, and then it goes away. And it only comes back when these kind of like glitches appear on the screen. Again, if you want this effect specifically, please render with alpha in the QuickTime format. I cannot stress that enough. For this, it's very simple. Just render it out normally. Won't take that long. This is 30 FPS, but if you want it in 60 FPS, you can just go to composition settings, frame rate, put 60. It'll do it. it'll smooth out to 60, and it works perfectly fine. So, all right, that's it. Thank you. Have fun.